What means by AI? It stands for artificial intelligence, which it is not just about technology. It is also connected with the ideas of transhumanism, which it aims to improve human ability and overcome physical limit using advanced technology. However, sometimes this also brings up important ethical, moral, and existential questions about what it means to be human. In the Islamic perspective, artificial intelligence can greatly help improve human knowledge and society. However, rigidly, it must follow Islamic ethical principle, which guided by Maqasid Syariah, Muslim scholars, and experts, which they have a duty to make sure that I protect religion, life, mind, family, and property. By focusing on AI ethics, Muslim can benefit from technology while keeping their Islamic values and identity safe.
So I will discuss about some of the main issue that can arise due to the impact of AI in academic research. My explanation will base on the ideas of Ibn Rushd in his book, which is on the harmony of religions and philosophy. Even though the main theme of this book is about how religion and philosophy can work simultaneously, but the main principle that Ibn Rushd used in this book was how reasoning is the main instrument in understanding the truth. So the first issue is researchers are less able to analyze the truth about an issue. Too much reliance on immediate answer from AI without going through the process, just like a blind man that walked into the dark without his cane. These things was criticized by Ibn Rushd because we have degraded the ability of reason to determine the truth with the real context of an issue being discussed. As the result, the truth and the false things will be mixed that make the findings of the study are not consistent. This will bring us to the second issue, which is AI will kill our creativity in finding the new solution to the world today. We have to adapt with the new rules and how we want to do this if we don't have a creativity. Like we can see, there is so many fatwa that use reasoning and discussion between the mujtahid was being issued. This is because we're trying to harmonize the Islamic principle with the modern life. Like we know, how AI get the answer is based on the old data, and over reliance on AI will make the researcher cannot come up with the new solution to the new problem. The solution used by researcher maybe are completely irrelevant and maybe will create another issue.
Next, I will explain about the challenges of artificial intelligence to academic research. So, for number one is academic integrity and critical thinking skills. So, as we know that AI user become increased by time, so this become a concern towards academic integrity. For instance, plagiarism. Why? This is because when AI gather their information, they gather from the other research that published on internet. So the cheating chance become higher. And AI also can hinder the critical thinking skill, and this happen because when AI user too depend on the AI, so instead of they just solve the problem first, so this may affect they lost their critical thinking skill. So for the next point is misinformation. So based on article that I read, that AI gather their information from what people post on public on internet. So for example, article and journal, and it's possible there was a journal or article that post is fake with fraud informations. So if AI accidentally provide the fake information to their users, it's gonna affect their credibility towards academic research and also spread the false information to their users. So for the last challenge of AI is a low quality data. So based on Kumar, from the article The Rise of AI in Academic Research, so AI has been trained for certain data that they are good at. When it's come to data that they don't train for, the outcome become inaccurate for their users. So AI not just can manipulate text or image that they don't even train for. So this can cause the confusion for their users about the information they. So for the next, I will explain about opportunities of artificial intelligence towards the academic research. So for the first one, improvement of research quality. So based on the article by Joshua, using AI is to enhance the efficiency, not bypass the critical thinking skill. For example, they can use AI to check the grammar, make sure it's correct, and they can also use to generate ideas. So when these tools helps the researcher, so this is going to make their work efficient but not too depends on them. So for the next opportunity of AI is comprehensive literature review. So based on article that I found is AI also have tools that can identify key themes, trends, and also research gap faster, and this gonna help the researcher save more time and become more efficient in doing their research and avoid from overlook any important studies. So for the last opportunity of AI is advanced data analysis. So based on University World News, they said that AI have advanced data analysis that can analyze complex data sets faster and more accurate. For example, they have Julius AI, and also they have GPT-4, which can which much advanced than normal AI, and they can also create a visual to enhance the understanding for the researcher.
I will explain about how AI threat to Muslim. First of all, it's a loss of control over Islamic values. It's more about how AI algorithms in applications like TikTok and Instagram push their contents based on what trending today and based on popularity, not based on morality. For example, content that has music with inappropriate lyrics, in immodest fashion trends, nudity, or contents that promoting gambling and alcohol. This is considered as haram content that is not suitable for Muslim and might expose to the youth generation. Allah SWT said in Quran that bring meaning, say to the believing men that they should lower their gaze and guard their modesty. That will make for greater purify for them, and Allah is well acquainted with all that they do. It's mean by Allah SWT asks us to lower our gaze and not watching something that inappropriate, so we will free from sin and get blessing from Allah SWT. Next is prejudice and deception. Usually, data from AI is often taken from sources that made by Western or non-Muslim people. For example, data that we took from ChatGPT when we search, it's might taken by a website that created by non-Muslim that might have Islamophobia to us. This actually can lead to algorithmic bias, meaning the system may separate Islamic clothing or symbols. For example, a hijab might be mistaken for mask or plaid. Not just that, system also may translate Arabic words or Islamic texts inaccurately. For example, like inshallah, they might translate it differently, like goodbye or something. Additionally, if non-Muslim desire to inquire about Islam, particularly regarding Quranic passages, hadiths, and Islamic law, there is a chance that they will be given inaccurate information. But not least is ethical concerns around surveillance. AI tools that sophisticated, such as facial recognition, gait recognition, which means body recognition, and even voice analysis are being used to track Muslim behavior. This actually abuses human rights and Muslim privacy because of they use it to control Muslim behavior. For example, in China, surveillance of Uyghur Muslims, AI technologies were deployed to identify and monitor Muslims based on their behavior and movement, which has been widely condemned internationally. That's all from me.
Assalamualaikum, and now I will talk about the solutions and ways to overcome the challenge of AI in academic research. The first one we can see on the left is that the importance of academic integrity and critical thinking. The solutions we can come out is that the institutions need to establish the clear ethical guidelines, disclose on AI usage, and offer the comprehensive training programs. This ensures that the educators and the researchers are equipped with the necessary AI literacy and can uphold the academic standards. The second challenge is that the misinformation of AI. The solution is that we need a strong data protection policies and the educational frameworks to help to ensure the AI supports learning effectively. And moreover, applying the educational and psychological frameworks helps to ensure the AI tools are aligned with the learning objective. Now, we move to the third challenge of AI, which is low data quality. As you all know, low data quality can harm the performance of AI. So, what we can do is that we can develop ethical guidelines to protect stakeholders and to train the researchers so that they can handle the AI education research competently and responsibly. Thank you. That's all.
In conclusion, AI gives us opportunities to enhance research quality, enables faster data analysis, and support creative thinking. And while using an AI, it sometimes can cause misinformation, weaken academic integrity, and introduce biases and threaten Islamic values. How can we solve it? By establishing clear ethical guidelines for AI usage and consumer. And also we can strengthen AI literacy among researchers and students. As well as we can ensure AI development align with the religious and moral principles such as maqasid syariah. And the goal is to maximize the benefit of AI while protecting academic integrity, critical thinking, and Islamic identity.